The Bible contains a powerful spiritual principle: double for your trouble. It is a promise of divine compensation, a declaration that for everything the enemy has stolen from you, for every season of hardship you have endured, God is going to restore back to you twice as much. Today, God is activating that promise over your life. Prepare to receive. This is a message about divine justice and supernatural reward. You have been through a period of intense trial and loss. You have shed tears. You have suffered setbacks. You have endured injustice. The enemy thought he had won. He thought the losses would define you and the pain would break you. But he miscalculated. He did not account for the God of restoration. The stakes are your belief in a God who is not just a healer, but a rewarder. It is time to shift your perspective from one of recovery to one of reward. God is not just going to bring you back to where you were before the trouble started. He is going to promote you to a level far beyond it. This double portion blessing is a concept seen throughout Scripture. Job, after losing everything, received double what he had before. Isaiah 61:7 promises, "Instead of your shame, there shall be a double portion. Instead of dishonor, they shall rejoice in their lot. Therefore in their land they shall possess a double portion. They shall have everlasting joy." This is your promise today. The feeling you must embrace is one of audacious expectation. It is time to enlarge your vision. Stop praying small, safe prayers. Begin to imagine a future that is not just free from trouble, but is overflowing with blessing. The size of your expectation is often the size of your reception. God is waiting for you to dream again, to believe for the impossible. The double portion applies to every area where you have suffered loss. For every dollar the enemy stole through financial hardship, prepare for a double return. For every relationship that was broken, prepare for a new level of joy and reconciliation. For every year you feel was wasted in sickness or waiting, prepare for God to compress time and give you a double measure of productivity and fulfillment. For every bit of shame and dishonor you endured, prepare for a double portion of honor and public vindication. The sound of this blessing is the sound of an overflowing harvest. It is the sound of barns creaking under the weight of abundance. The sound of laughter filling a home that was once filled with tears. The sound of your own voice sharing a testimony of incredible, unbelievable restoration. To activate this blessing, you must align your heart with the principle of forgiveness. You must release any bitterness you hold against the people or circumstances that caused your trouble. An unforgiving heart cannot receive the fullness of God's restoration. Secondly, you must open your hands. You cannot receive a double portion if your fists are clenched, holding on to old griefs or old ways of thinking. You must be willing to receive in new and unexpected ways. The climax will be a sudden and undeniable flood of blessing. It will not be a slow trickle. It will be a deluge, a tidal wave of goodness that will overwhelm you. Multiple streams of blessing will begin to flow into your life simultaneously. It will be a season where you can barely keep up with the goodness of God. The fallout will be a life that becomes a billboard for the restorative power of God. Your story will be undeniable proof that our God can take the deepest pain and the greatest loss and turn it into a platform for an unprecedented blessing. Your trouble was not in vain. It was the fertile ground in which your double portion miracle has been growing. Your season of reward is here. If you are ready to receive your double portion and want to build your faith for a life of abundance, consider following for more messages that will activate God's promises in your life.